This episode of Trojan TV is sponsored by Dawn Orr for all your ski and beach needs.
Hey guys, welcome back to Trojan TV. I'm Grace.
And I'm Lauren. It's been an awesome holiday spirit week. I love seeing all the school spirit.
Yeah, Lauren, your Festive Friday outfit is spectacular.
So is yours, Grace, though I think my favorite theme day was definitely Ugly Sweater Day.
Yes, there was a ton of great participation. And as promised, students, you'll be voting on your favorites to receive prizes and bragging rights. Let's check it out.
Thanks, guys. To vote for your favorite sweaters, head to your school email account and look for the Ugly Sweater voting form. Winners will be announced on Tuesday's live morning announcements. And don't forget, 6th graders, your hot chocolate social is Monday during advisory. Wait for the PA dismissal and then head to the cafe for cocoa and a holiday movie. Next Tuesday is our last day of school for 2022 as holiday break begins. School resumes Tuesday, January 3rd. Cookie dough pickup is this Monday. Students with less than 5 boxes will be dismissed from advisory with an announcement to pick up and take home. Students with 5 or more boxes will have parents pick them up. Parents can pick up at EMS until 5:30 p.m. on Monday or during the day on Tuesday. Parents should use the front entrance to pick up orders. In this week's Classroom Spotlight, Gio and Andrew stopped into Mrs. Swan's classes doing Flashlight Friday. Let's take a look.
At the piano bench, all that remained unchecked, like a betrayal that was now unspeakable.
For this week's Classroom Spotlight, we stopped into Mrs. Swan's class doing Flashlight Friday reading.
So this is an ELA class. Of course, a lot of what we do in here is read, but Flashlight Friday is an initiative we started in October where it's just a slight change in the atmosphere. When students walk in, the room is dark, they get a flashlight, they get to sit wherever they want in the class, and they just settle in and read to self.
Students enjoyed the Flashlight Friday project.
I think it helped with the focus because we were using flashlights and we could just look at the page and use the flashlight to point at what we were reading, and it helped kind of as a pointer.
I really want my students to be excited about reading and eager to come into the class and get this quiet, peaceful reading time every day. So I just hope that this change in the atmosphere gets them excited and helps them look forward to reading, and also not only excited about reading in the classroom, but reading outside the classroom in the books that they choose.
This has been Gio and Andrew reporting for Trojan TV.
Thanks, guys. Time's running out to purchase your yearbook. This year's cover and end sheet includes hundreds of students from the Fall Spirit Day. Don't miss out on this unique book. Head to yearbookordercenter.com to get yours today. Today is the deadline to sign up for girls basketball. Head to tcaps.net/sleep for details and registration. Evaluation clinics begin Tuesday, January 3rd and run throughout the week. Games begin on January 18th. Wrestling sign-up is also coming to a close today. Sign up on the LEAP website. The season begins Tuesday, January 3rd. And new to middle school sports this year is the return to the Michigan High School Athletic Association, a change that brings opportunities and requirements for players. Drew and Ivan have more on this story.
This year marks the first year that middle school athletics joined the MHSAA. This was designed to help students have a smooth transition into high school athletics. We talked to Justin Thorington, the athletic director at TC Central, for more information.
The MHSAA stands for the Michigan High School Athletic Association, and essentially it's the organization that governs and oversees middle school and high school athletics in the state. So really the real reason to move middle school stuff to MHSAA is to align it better with what we experience when you get to high school. We've had a lot of success at the high school level in many sports, and so we want to make sure that our feeder programs at the middle school align with what we're doing at the high school as well. I think that it gives us the opportunity to compete against other schools across the state rather than just keeping things in the city. Traverse City versus Traverse City would be one way, and then again, whenever the MHSAA decides to add tournaments at the middle school level, our student athletes will be eligible to compete at those.
There are other changes that come with this, including a big shift by changing the grade requirements to play in sports associated with the MHSAA. Now students need to do well in the classroom to compete in sports.
Yeah, so as we have transitioned to the MHSAA requirements, we're still looking at that 2.0 GPA expectation. And then for our 6th, 7th, and 8th graders, we need them to be passing more than 66% of their classes. Usually that very first week of our seasons, what the LEAP office is doing is they're actually running a grade report for every student that's signed up. So for instance, for our fall, anybody who was signed up for volleyball or football or cross country, the LEAP office would run a report on those students' GPA just to kind of give us a baseline. And if students were above that 2.0, they were all set. If they were below the 2.0, then students would be on what's called a weekly grade track. And so every week we would run the report to see if they were over a 2.0 or not. And based on that is how we found out if they were ineligible or not. It's going well. I think we have only had a handful of students so far, and we've had probably about 200 athletes so far this school year. And so for the most part, our students are doing an amazing job of maintaining a 2.0 and higher.
Most students like this change because it will allow for a smoother transition to high school athletics. But about 30% of students have mixed feelings about the new grade requirements. Some comments from anonymous students include, "I don't think it's a good idea. Some kids are not great students, but they are good in sports." But those in favor say it's a good way to help us keep track of our grades. But despite some student concerns, administration says being part of the MHSAA offers more opportunities and advantages in athletics.
It aligns our philosophy on what educational athletics is all about, and sort of, in my mind, legitimizes middle school athletics a little bit more, rather than when we weren't MHSAA members and kind of that model.
This has been Ivan and Drew reporting for Trojan TV.
Thanks, guys. To learn more about the TCAP sports, head to tcaps.net/leap.
Now it's time for our holiday edition of Man on the Street.
Jordan hit the halls to find out your favorite holiday movies. Let's check it out.
Hey guys, today me and Noah hit the halls to find out what your favorite Christmas movies are. Let's get into it. Today I'm here with Miss Marquardt and we're going to ask her what her favorite holiday movie is.
That's a tough one. I would have to say my favorite movie is Elf.
Yeah, why?
I think it's a good one to watch with adults and with kids. It kind of plays humor into both of them, and how could you resist this face?
So what's your favorite holiday movie?
My favorite holiday movie is definitely Christmas Vacation,
And why?
because it's hilarious every time I watch it, even after 20 years.
So what's your favorite holiday movie?
Probably Elf. Elf.
Why?
Probably because he finds his dad and becomes super happy and is just so amazing.
So what's your favorite holiday movie?
Home Alone,
Why?
because it's funny and he just wishes for his family to be gone and it just comes true.
So do I. Alright, what's your favorite holiday movie?
I have lots of favorite holiday movies. Basically, come December 1st, I have a holiday movie on all day long at my house and just sort of cycle through my favorites. So my top 5 would probably be the original Bishop's Wife, Home Alone, Christmas Vacation, Klaus on Netflix, and my 5th one would probably be White Christmas.
This has been Noah and Jordan reporting for Trojan TV.
Thanks, Jordan. My favorite holiday movie is definitely the original Grinch movie.
I love that movie. My family watches it every year, but I think my favorite movie is definitely Christmas Vacation because it's super funny and it gets you in the Christmas spirit.
Nice. Well, that wraps up this holiday edition of Trojan TV.
Be sure to check out our YouTube channel, Trojan TV East, for more news and feature stories.
And tune into our live morning announcements program every weekday at 7:40 a.m.
Only 2 more days left to go.
Bye.